I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, baby.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Gunnar Hoglund. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. That one not close. And this one is off and running.
107.
And another ball.
No strike.
And there's the automatic. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
And the righty deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Turner now. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Not close with that one, and the count is 2-0. Stop. Aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses the zone, and now 3-0. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. MacGyver on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one ripped. That's back. Going, gone. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. The first overall pick back in 2010. Fastball is outside. That one outside. 2-0. Hoglund. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Butler makes the grab, one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And Chris, here we have a deep and talented lineup against a pitcher who's not exactly among the league's best.
Well, this is when you can make your money as a hitter, and I'm expecting them to put up plenty of offense in this one. When you got a lineup this stacked, it's a tough job to keep them in check for any pitcher. We'll see what kind of fireworks they can provide here.
Kyle Schwarber in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. One out, bases empty.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
2-0. Outside. There's a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And that one in the air center field. Clark sizes this one up. Makes the catch. 2 away.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
2 down, bases empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Upstairs. And there's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Max Kepler at the plate. That misses. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's outside.
No strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Ball 1 there. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Clark on the move to the gap. He's got it, and that is that. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, for taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now at the plate, Brent Rooker. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. And it is gone! And it ties it up. It's 2-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Puts it away for the out. And time now to check out the A's lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden when that...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. It has the distance, gone. A solo shot. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 3-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
On a line out towards center. Marsh hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 6, first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Logan Davidson. Ground ball to Bohm. Bohm throws out to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the 2nd. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
1-0.
And ball 1. Hoglund ready to fire now. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-0. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Misses again, 5 in a row. That misses, and that's ball 2.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Next pitch is outside. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Next offering is fouled back. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
So the lineup flips over. This is Bryson Stott. The walk and a run scored his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball. Next pitch misses way outside. Trey Turner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Late swing, foul to the left. First and second here, no outs. And there's a base hit to right field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Turner will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Bases loaded, nobody out here at the top of the second.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That's off the mark. Ball 3.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bohm on third. Marsh at second. Stop. On at first with nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run's in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Harper now. Flied to right his first time. Fastball is outside. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And there's the automatic. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Bases loaded, top of the second. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First pitch, not close. And delivers outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Way outside, and it's 3-0. This one in the air, center field. Clark has this one sized up. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-3.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Walked his first time. That one misses. 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And another ball.
No strike.
Max Kepler next to bat for Philadelphia. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 4 and the A's 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Luzardo back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Now a chance for Willie McIver. High in the air, out to right. Castellanos gets under it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit into center field. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, tie ball game, 4-4.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now, Jacob Wilson. Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. Swings here and blasts one left field. Going back. Leaping, and it's gone. His second homer this series. It's 6-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And now here is Brent Rooker. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. He's 0 for 1. Trying to move him over here. On to first. He's out on the sac bunt.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Here's Miguel Andujar. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. It bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 3.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Luis Urias. He's 0 for 1. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Real Muto to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the A's 7 and the Phillies 4. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Real Muto in his 11th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. Real Muto in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Next offering way off the plate. And another ball.
No strike.
And that's in for a strike. To first, maybe a 2-ball. The throw to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And here comes Alec Boehm. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Hard on the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the 3rd out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Logan Davidson. Puts a bunt down. And they tag him out. So up next, Lawrence Butler. That's out to center field. Marsh on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Willie McIver. Bunted back towards the mound. To first, and out. Talk about efficient. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 7 and the Phillies 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brandon Marsh. And the first offering is not close.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering way off the plate. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Marsh on at first. Nobody out. 6 straight outside the strike zone. That's outside, and
no
it's
strike.
3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
First and second, no outs. Trey Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop
1-0.
takes the ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That
2-0.
one not close. And the count now 2-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and that loads the bases.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So they're all loaded up. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Not
1-0.
close with that one, and that's ball 1. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball is outside. Next pitch is outside.
Bases loaded here. If he walks them, probably not the worst thing, because the alternative could be a grand slam.
Bases juiced, no outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in, fires to the plate, safe, and it's a 7-6 game.
Aggressive with the 3-0 pitch, and it produces multiple runs. An important moment here, and for batters, swinging in that spot is a personal preference. What is the player more inclined to do? Well, their first instinct is probably the right one, and that turned out to be the case here.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And there's a ball. A's leading by a run. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Nick Castellanos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So bases all loaded up. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Pitch gets away. But no advance from the runners. The next offering misses. 3-0. Right through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. Full count now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the air, right field. Butler gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. To third, not in time to get him. He's safe as the run scores on the sac fly.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's a speed threat. Johan Rojas. He reached on a walk his first time. Not even close there. And that is ball one. Way high.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And another ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
JT Real Muto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hit in the air, center field. Clark moving under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. 8-7. They take the lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And now it's JT Real Muto. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, not close. That one missed. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Off balance throw in time. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. And midway in the fourth, it's the Phillies 8 and the A's 7. Bottom of the fourth, leading off, Denzel Clark.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these A's putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage.
And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we match, you know.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
One out, runner at second. Rooker digs in now. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Tattooed to Tater Town. Population U, bro. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 9-8. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jesus Luzardo out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Christopher Sanchez taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second. Safe. No. And that's his third hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Urias. And that one fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
In the air, left field, Rojas under it. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. The A's with a 2-run blast as the A's are on top. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Hoglund back to work. Ball one there.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
And another ball.
No strikes.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A massive home run. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 9-9.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one away. So the Philly batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one not close. And that's ball 2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Outside ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Trey Turner. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that misses as well.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Bryce Harper in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Popped in the air, left field. Soderstrom brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, Bryce Harper.
So here is Bryce Harper.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
That's way outside. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And another ball. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. And we've got a good one. Tied at 9-9. You're dialed into the show.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot. Sneak tip, on talk a lot. Swinging RBI, really breaking in. Home run. You got your eyes on me.
And we're back at the plate. Logan Davidson.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
You know, these Athletics, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he goes yard to left. His first homer of the year. It's 10-9. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler, 1 for 2. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That one hammered but pulled foul. Fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 11-9.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Bird. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Willie McIver up next for the A's. And that one wrapped foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tack one on the board. It's 12-9.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Christopher Sanchez will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher on now, Carlos Hernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the center fielder, Denzel Clark. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marsh sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the A's, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Got all of that one. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 13-9.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
One out, bases empty. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker, 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Harper. And he takes it himself for the out. Two down, bases empty. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. Gets the bunt down the right side. Now the throw to first on the run.
Out.
On the money. Nice play. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. 5 innings complete. The A's are on top here, 13-9. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here comes Schwarber to the plate. Schwarber in his 10th season, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Next offering way off the plate.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And that's outside.
No strikes.
Nice grab. The throw, and they get the out.
Now batting, right fielder Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Let's go, green and gold, baby. Let's go.
Not even close there, and that's ball 1. And another ball. The Phillies down by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Out to short, Wilson. Tosses across to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Left fielder Johan Rojas.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Gunnar Hoglund done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Tyler Ferguson will take over here.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Not close with that one. 1-0. And there's a ball. Here's a 2-0. That one missed.
3 balls, no strikes.
Three-0 down. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
That swing is all about confidence, sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
Real Muto at the plate and takes high there. Rojas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball misses. And safe.
He beat it.
It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
In plenty of time to first, and Real Muto is out. Third out, and that ends the frame. So a strong showing here from the A's bullpen. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. The A's on top in this one, 13-9. Bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a ball hammered left field, back there. And it's gone. He sends a rocket to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 14-9. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Urias. 0 for 3 in this one. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Logan Davidson up next for the A's. Puts a bunt down. And a foul ball.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
One down, base is empty. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Harper. And he beats him to first. He's safe. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone. All muscle to center field. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 16-9.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Carlos Hernandez gives way, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the catcher to hit, Willie McIver. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Gets the bunt down the right side. Gets it to first. Out. That's it out. Two down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working as the A's are on top. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
No strike.
Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. That one fouled off. And that is out of play. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting, center fielder,
Man at first, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And the first offering is not close. Fastball is outside. Boom. Gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Booth?
So back to the top of the order, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. That one way outside. Ball one. First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses, and now 3-0. Fouled off to the right. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Urias, 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Trey Turner at the plate. And ball 1. That misses, and the count is 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
That misses the zone, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Runner at third, 2 away. That one ripped left field. That's back there. That one is gone. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 16-11.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. Like, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Next pitch misses way outside. On the ground to the left. Oh, and it hits the base. And he'll be safe at first. Two outs, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. That one outside, and that is ball 1. And that's outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And another ball.
No strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, 2 outs. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a ball. 2 on, 2 outs.
3-0.
Left field, way back there. That's back. Gone. Nick Castellanos goes deep. Second home run of the inning for him. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 16-14. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
2 outs, nobody on. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, not close. That one missed.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Two and 0 the count. Here it comes.
3 balls, no strikes.
JT Realmuto waiting in the on-deck circle.
If they can get him up, he'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
And there's the automatic. 2 out, space is empty. There's a strike.
Full count.
And that's too high, ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Realmuto in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
The 2-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Butler settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working as the A's are on top. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
It seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that's foul. Puts a bunt down. Harper takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Bunts it in the air. Harper pulls it in on the run.
Up next for the A's, left fielder, Tyler.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Ready to begin the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Ferguson back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And another ball. That one not close.
No strike.
Ball 3. Fouled off down the right side. Late swing fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Wilson sends it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Marsh, the next to hit, takes outside. Fastball is outside. One down, base is empty. Outside, and now 3-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's outside. And the next pitch is way outside. Trey Turner would be next if they can extend the inning.
Exactly the kind of bat you need in a clutch situation like this. Got to do whatever it takes to give him a chance.
And he walked him on 4 pitches. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There goes the runner. Swinging a foul straight back. Tying run at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. Pitch misses. 3-1. Bryce Harper in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Urias puts it away, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Marsh makes the catch. One down.
Up next, for the A's, second baseman,
Luis Urias now at the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And gone. Luis Urias goes deep. His 7th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 17-14.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Logan Davidson up next for the A's. Bunting, and he pops it up. Kirkering makes the grab for the second out. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit. This to center field. Marsh running hard. Makes the catch. And that is that. The A's get one on this homer. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. We go to the 9th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. So man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, no outs. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And that one gets past the catcher. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Off the mark there. And now 2-0. The tying run at the plate. And there's a ball. Johan Rojas on deck for the Phillies. And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. That one finds the zone, and the count is filled up. Ball 4. He walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And here is Johan Rojas. First pitch misses.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Not even close there. And it's 2-0. And another ball. Here's a 3-0. And there's a strike. And a strike in there. So they're all loaded up. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Gone! Grand slam. Oh my. And now they're out in front. It's 18-17. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
Here's JT Realmuto. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Now batting third base.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tyler Ferguson departs. Walk's a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the loss. Back after a quick break with a new pitcher. The new pitcher in the game, Justin Sterner.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Hit in the air, left field. Soderstrom calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Sterner, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman Bryson Stott.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Bryson Stott. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. Major impact on this Phillies grand slam. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jordan Romano.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Well, 1-run game, and now here's the A's catcher, Willie McIver.
It's so important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Line drive, caught.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
I'm a boss like you, bro. Good to talk about.
Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
That one is absolutely belted. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Now here is Brent Rooker, and it's through for a hit. Now a long throw home. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boo. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Next to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He circles the bases, and the A's walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
High-scoring ball game in this one. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, the Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles, I'm trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it, but every bit is fighting it. Ever since I gave first pass to Nikes, I've been seeing where the